guys, we under the hood in the Tahoe. So look at that beautiful brand X alternator right there. And then we've got our beautiful excess power battery right there. So, what is my issue? Well, I've got a Cyber 12K in the back, and of course you can mix that with an AGM battery. However, this is taking over. I'm only able to charge to about 14 or 14.3, and then once the base starts hitting everything, it drops on down to about 13.2. The alternator is doing its job. Once I turn the base off, it charges it back up to about 14 or 14.3, somewhere around there. But I think what's happening is this thing is interrupting the charge rate of the Cyber 12K in the back. So, talked to Patrick there, Jonathan Patrick, and I asked him, I said, so what if I just run one alternator to run the truck and then the other alternator to run the system? He said, yeah, you can do that. You use the PCM alternator to run this one and the non-PCM bypass on this one to run everything in the back. So guess what? I actually happen to have a PCM controlled alternator, and I think I'm gonna try that method. Now in my Trailblazer, I've got both alternators running the truck and the system. It works fine. However, it's got a battery delete, so I'm only running the lithium in the back, so the AGM is not interrupting anything. So if I wanted to run both alternators, all I had to do was delete the battery and just run all lithium, and then my charge rate would be, where the lithium likes it. So this will be easy. This will be an easy swap. All I have to do is take these off, this off, put this right here, because this hooked up to that alternator, and just change it to the other alternator and be good to go. So I'm gonna go ahead and disconnect all of that up here and let the truck sit for about 10 minutes, let it all power out, and then this is unhooked. So we're just going to keep this like it is right now and go ahead and get this alternator off. So we'll go ahead and work on that. Let's see if I can get it on camera there. Like there, here. Let's see, right there. There's the tensioner pulley right there. So oops. I need it to be loose. Just like that. Just slide the belt off and let it go back in place. It's just that simple. Take this belt on off. Like this. And now we can go ahead and take the alternator out. So it's just this bolt here, and pull them out, and this alternator will come up. Get this taken off. It's disconnected from the battery over there. So don't worry about that. Working out. Take that off. Put this back on so we don't lose it. And then go ahead and take this out. I'll have to get my screwdriver and pop this out. All right, here's a little tip. Beat these back out. Put your little WD-40 on there and just push these shims back out. So you take your Whenever you screw it in, these shims is going to go in and shim the alternator. So whenever you take it out, for it to go in properly, squeeze the shims a little bit and then pop it back out like that. Got the dual alternator bracket on, and I put on the pulley. This is the BlueGhost one. There's 3 bolts that you have to unloosen from this mounting block, and then it goes behind it. You have to use these bolts because they are longer to reach on the inside of there. Did a comparison to the 2. I guess you have to use these that are supplied with the kit. So that's basically how it goes on, and it's orientated that way. Now there's 3 holes in here for pulley adjustment. So I'm gonna install the first alternator here, install the second one, and then see how, if I'm gonna need to move this up or down based off of the adjustment on here. All right, now we got the PCM alternator installed. Looks like everything is lining up belt wise. So now let's go ahead and get the second alternator on and see where we are with all the wires. All right, second alternator on there. We're good. Now we just gotta reconnect reconnect all of this to there. Here are 2 runs that's going to the back. All right, so now we got the wires tied down all the way over here. And that's where we hook up to our rear batteries. And as you can see, it is there. Got our grounds to the back of this alternator here. There's 2 grounds. We're also going to ground to the battery over there, and then there is a let me just see how that works. If not, then I'll remove the ground from there if I get any kind of weird stuff going on. But I don't think I will, since the positives is not over there. It's just to make sure that we all ground it. So we'll see how that works. The orientation on. Right there. There's the pulley. And the crank. No pulley. Power steering pump, water pump. The extra pulley here is stayed in the middle position with a 2010 Chevy Tahoe, and if you're using 2 aftermarket alternators. No other adjustments needed to be made. Went on good. Got help from BlueGhost. I gave him a call. Here's the card right here. That's the phone promptly, and gave me help with the belt orientation, so it ended up going on that well. So I'm gonna get this thing started up. Would you look at that? They're on there. Alternators look good. Don't see much shake in it, so. Uh-oh. There go the AC just popped on.